Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we are going to talk about the U.S. government supply requisition holotape. Now it's listed under your holotapes and they tend to drop from either ghoul or I think they drop from scorched as well, but I know they drop from ghoul bodies and they tend to pile up. I think the very first time you pick one up, it'll actually generate a miscellaneous side quest, but additional ones don't generate additional quests. And I've only done a couple of these, not that many. And so what I'd like to do today is turn in a bunch. I haven't decided exactly how many. I'll decide as I go because it's going to depend on what kinds of stuff we get. But I'm thinking 20 to 25. It does take a little bit of time. There's no way I could do 140. It would probably take me about a half a day. So what I'm going to do is we'll go through the first one. I'll show you the process, what's involved if you don't already know. And then I'll turn a whole bunch in over time. We can't do more than one at a time, so it does take a bit of time. And then I will show you everything I got as a summary from all of them. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to a relay tower. Now there are several all over the map, and it doesn't matter which one you go to. You can put the supply, the holotape in any one of these, and then it will generate a little miscellaneous quest once you do that for a supply drop. Now you can see there's another one. There's one in the ash heap. I think there's at least one in every region. I know there's one, yep, right there. So there are a few across the map. And what I want to do is actually try and hit, I don't know if I'll hit all of the relay towers, but I do want to hit a number of them just to see if we get different loot from different regions of the map. That's a question that I have and I don't know the answer to it. So the first thing you do is you go into the terminal and then you will do load holotape. And you scroll to U.S. supply or U.S. government supply requisition and you execute that tape and you request an emergency airdrop. And you can see up in the upper left there, emergency airdrop inbound. And if you go to your miscellaneous side quest, you'll see get the supply drop. So once you activate that, go to the map, it'll give you a little area that you need to go to. And that's where the drop is going to, that's where the drop will show up. So that's where we're going. All right, you can see we are in the area. And now we just wait. Sometimes these things, from my experience, sometimes they show up pretty quickly. Sometimes they can take a bit. So we'll wait and we'll go from there. Okay, there we are. We can see our supply drop is coming in. And depending on where it drops, these don't always drop in an area where, I mean, right now this is going to drop, looks like in an area, we're far enough away from the red rocket over there. So I don't know if it'll attract the ghouls or not. I don't think these drops actually attract anything. So we have to wait. Yeah, that'll actually push you away. I have to wait for this to fly away before I can actually access the drop. So this was actually pretty quick and it'll be a level 0 lock. And when we do that, we see we've got 44 rounds, not that many. Radaway, a blood pack, a pistol, not even that good a condition. Walking cane, not in good condition, and some pre-war money. So that is what we got from the first one. And I don't know if everything we get will always be just kind of this kind of thing, or if there are special things or plans or whatever. So I'm going to do a whole bunch more and I will be back with a summary. All right. And I am back. I am here in my cozy shelter and it's time to go over what I found. So first of all, I did each tower 3 times. And by my count, there are 6 towers. At least that's what I was able to see. So I did 18 of the tapes. So the towers, there's one here. The other one is right there. Number 3 was right here. Number 4 was this one right here. I mean, I just called I'm numbering them, but obviously that's not how they're identified. But this is the order in which I did them. This was the 5th one that I did. And this is the last tower. All right, so this is this is all the stuff. Well, it's most of what I had. So if I've got something from them that I already had something of, say like a stim pack or something, it's not going to show up in the new tab, but I will go over that as well. Obviously, ignore the damaged holotape. That's some sort of quest item, and it is just stuck right there. So this is the kind of thing I got. So it does seem to level, like it does seem to matter what tower you get them from. So the early level stuff, like the forest stuff, you can see the walking cane that I got. That this is what I showed before, but they're level 5. So it definitely does seem to make a difference. Where you put the tape in. Got a couple of Radaway, black powder, pistol. I think this was from the second. Yeah, that would have been from the second one I did. Bladed board, pork and beans. Nothing amazing. Now I did get a level 50 knife and a handmade. I think that was from the one I did over in the Cranberry Bog or on the Savage Divide Cranberry Bog border. I think that's where that came from. that first go round. I did get a baseball bat heated mod, and some throwing knives. Now it shows 10 there, and the most I saw was 5. So I think that 10 was from two different drops, 5 from each. Bubble gum, red spiked baseball bat. It's level 5, a level 50 sickle. So the stuff does seem to kind of be all over the place in terms of level. It does run the all the way. But stuff like, so the plasma one, that was the number 6 spot. So that was the one all the way up by the Sons of Dane. So that's where the plasma rifle came from that drop. And you can see it is max level. So we got a little bit, the amount of ammo we get, 1 round of 308, that's not, so the amount of ammo isn't much. And this was me starting over again in the first go round. So yep, pipe bolt action, level 5, knuckles, level 5, and some tomahawks. And I didn't get any plans. So I think the tomahawk plan actually has a possibility to drop from this, I think, but I did 18 of them. I didn't get any plans for anything. A little bit of Med-X, meat hook, level 15. So a little bit of, baseball bat, level 45. So we got a max level baseball bat and a mid-level baseball bat. So we got a pipe revolver rifle, level 40. So it's kind of in that awkward area where it's not, it's not usable by a high level or a low level. So max level guitar sword, same with the harpoon gun. But then you see the amount of ammo we get, 3 harpoons. We did get a syringer and level 10 pipe wrench, and syringer ammo, 6. So 14, 5, 5, 6. That may be the most ammo we got of any one type. Another, Daddy-O, max level machete, a handmade. I think we got 2 handmades total. Flare. So I think we got a flare gun in there too. A min-level golf club. Flare gun is only level 1, so you won't get a higher level than that. Level 10 sledgehammer. So you get kind of a mix and match of things. A level 10 leg, 1245. Now we got a serrated machete that's level 30. Submachine gun, level 35. So not max level, not the min level. A few 10 mil rounds. 5 stim packs, power fist. So that's a max level, and it already has the puncturing mod on it. So that could be fairly useful actually. 10 mil pistol, max level, 3 fusion cells, not so great. Couple of buff out. Cultist blade, max level. What is that? A robot chest piece, max level. Laser rifle, max level, 5. Okay, so we got some, because I did get a Gatling gun, so that'll show up at some point there. Max level meat hook. Yeah, there's the Gatling gun, max level again. Pre-war money seemed to be, I think it was in all of them. Or most, yeah, because that would be 5, because I think you get 5 per, and I did 18, so that would track, yeah, 90 pre-war money, but I think each one had 5 pre-war money. That was the one consistency I saw. So just as a summary, here's all the ammo I got. So I already had the film and the fusion cores. I didn't get any fusion cores, and the Ultrasight 308, I already had that. So you can see the amount of ammo we get is not much. So this is not what I would call a good source of ammo. Each drop took me maybe 4 minutes or so. Yeah, I did 18 up. Yeah, it was about 4 minutes on average. Some were quicker, some were longer, depending on how long I had to wait for the Vertibot. So about 4 minutes per drop. So in terms of, yeah, this is definitely not an ammo thing. I also had, let's see, I got 3 canned dog food. I had 10 to start with, so I picked up 3 canned dog food. Obviously, that won't show up in the new tab. Same with the purified water. I had 50 of those, so I picked up 3 purified water. I picked up 1 disease cure, because I had 30 of those, 1 Psychotats, and 1 Super Stim Pack. So I think that was a pretty good sample size, 3 of each tower. So I think that was a pretty good sample size, give you a good idea of what you can get from the Supply Requisition holotapes. Hopefully you found this interesting. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.